So before I set up, I just wanted to show you guys some of the items that I use. This is my workstation here. It's just my basic drawing table. I've got several machines here. I've got 2 liners and 1 shader now. These 2 came together when I bought them. I'm now using these more exclusively. This was just the first one I bought, but it's not bad either. Personally, I prefer this handle to these, but I'm getting used to them. You got your basic rubber bands and all the different doodads you need to keep the machine running correctly. I've got some basic needles, size 3, sorry, almost dropped my ink, and size 3, and then a basic mix of needles here in different sizes, liners and shaders. I just kind of bought whatever was cheapest to learn off of. I wasn't going to invest to buy the very best quite yet. Then I've got all the different tubes here to hold the needles while you're tattooing. They attach down here. I've got my power supply here, which again is not the best, but I'm hobbling through with him and eventually we'll have to upgrade. I've got my pedal down here, which I had to get a different pedal. This one that came with it was actually giving me electric feedback onto my foot, which was not great. So I got this pedal and it's already a lot better. Got my connectors here that I'll be connecting to the liner and shaders and all the basic goodies that anyone who's looked at a machine has seen before. Now, I get a lot of questions about what I use for cleaning. I use green soap. It is excellent. Yeah, I don't think I would try anything else right now because it's working with the fake skin so well. I've got this that I'm using for my ink. It's very basic, it wasn't too expensive, and right now I'm not doing colors, I'm just trying to learn how to use the machine, so I figured black is the best. Now, this is a really nice wood table that I work on, so to protect the finish more, I always put down a layer of press and seal so that I don't risk, well, spilling my ink caps and everything all onto my table, which I have done and it has cleaned off, but still, might as well keep things clean. I've got a little guy here that I use to hold the needles that I've used that aren't worth reusing if I come back to it later in the day or whatever. That's about it. I have some basic gloves that I try to wear when I can remember, and I will show you as I set up to lay down my stencil onto some fake skin. Okay, so now my setup is a little different here. I keep this cardboard here because these fake skins are quite thin, and there's no way that I can just barely pierce this in the ink to stay. It usually needs to go down to a depth that basically almost goes through, and so I don't want to mess up my table, so I always use this piece of cardboard, just something that won't damage the needle as I keep going through. This is the fake skin that I've got here. It's really cheap through Amazon. It is not anything super special. As you can see here, like even their manufacturing isn't great, but again, this is just practice skin. I'm not trying to break the bank and get the best of the best right now. So I've got my paper towels ready. I've got my diluted green soap here for applying stencil and also clean up throughout. And then here I have what I'm going to try and tattoo. This is a sketch from Alphonse Mucha. It depends on how you say it. He was turn of the century artist, and I really love his stuff. So this is just a print that I've done, and I've gone through with pencil to make a line art. And here in the back you can see the lines. I've got a second copy here for me to continue to look at as I'm doing it, because this one will be destroyed once I put down the stencil, because this is just regular copy paper, and that's just the regular carbon, since I don't have a way to make stencils other than just hand tracing them. So that's what I'm going to do now. I will get the camera set up and hopefully show you a clean lay down. I'm not the best at it, but I will give it a try. you.